As we settle into the new year, we're still trying to process what we lived through in 2020. In difficult circumstances, YouTube brought people together online and helped so many learn new skills to manage through the past year. Last year, more viewers than ever before came to YouTube, and the number of new channels that joined our YouTube Partner Program more than doubled over the year before. We also saw tremendous live stream growth, with nearly 500,000 channels live streaming for the first time in 2020. Looking ahead, we're committed to delivering on our key priorities. Let's start with our first, growing the creator economy. The YouTube economy is incredibly strong, despite a tough year. Over the past 3 years, YouTube has paid out over $30 billion to creators, artists, and media companies. Our creative ecosystem contributed approximately $16 billion to the US GDP in 2019, supporting the equivalent of 345,000 full-time jobs. We're also seeing real impact in other countries around the globe. We're committed to supporting creators and artists in key areas. I recently spoke with creator Charlie White after he tweeted about being given a strike on an older video due to a new policy. We had a good discussion on creator issues on policy and support. In 2021, we're making changes to help creators on these kinds of issues. More transparency in our policies, more support available for creators, and improvements to the appeal process for creators. We'll also be investing in additional sources of revenue. Last year, the number of channels making the majority of their revenue from super chats, super stickers, and memberships on YouTube tripled. For example, Indian creator Rashna Ranade uses her channel to help people learn more about financial literacy. She enabled memberships last year, and it's now the majority of her YouTube revenue, more than $100,000. It's also a priority to continue to update our approach to responsibility so people find high-quality information on YouTube. Our teams have consulted with more than 85 local health authorities around the world to help connect people with trusted information about COVID-19. Combined with the efforts of creators to spread the word, we're making an impact. We've served over 400 billion impressions of information panels that relate to COVID-19. Now our focus has turned towards the possibilities ahead with the COVID-19 vaccine. YouTube is updating our policies and serving information panels to make sure everyone has access to the latest information about the vaccines. This year, we're expanding our efforts to make health information more accessible by working with new partners, including the American Public Health Association, the Cleveland Clinic, and the Mayo Clinic. We remain committed to our racial justice work and ensuring all creators can thrive, particularly the Black community. One important change that we've identified is better shielding creators from harmful comments. We've begun testing a new filter for potentially inappropriate comments, so creators have the option not to read them. We're also looking forward to great new content coming from our YouTube Black Voices Fund. I hear so many stories about people who learn something new on our platform, so it's no surprise that 77% of respondents to a survey said they use YouTube during 2020 to learn a new skill. Crash Course in Arizona State University created an educational series called Study Hall, and Eddie Wu developed videos to help teachers learn how to get started on YouTube. Personally, I use YouTube to learn how to cut hair, fix my fridge, do more yoga, research Bitcoin, and help with physics homework. Learning in-demand professional skills can be life-changing, and I believe we need to aim high in our efforts. We're setting a new goal to double the number of users who engage with educational content on YouTube. As we focus on the coming year, here are a few areas we're excited about new YouTube capabilities. We're beta testing YouTube Shorts in India, and we're excited to help the next generation of mobile creators tell their stories. We're looking forward to expanding Shorts to many more markets this coming year. We also know many users research products on YouTube before they buy, so we're excited to integrate shopping into the YouTube experience. We're currently testing a new beta program with a group of beauty and electronics creators to help people discover and buy the products they see in the videos, and we'll expand it to more creators in the days ahead. There's another area that will be a significant focus in 2021, and that's regulation. In the past, I raised issues about Article 17, the European Copyright Directive. Creators speaking out made a significant difference in making the language more workable for creators. Thank you for your help. There are still areas of concern, and we're working closely with policymakers as European countries turn the legislation into national laws. The European Union has introduced a Digital Services Act, and we're working with governments like the United Kingdom as they consider legislation to take on harmful content. This year, we'll continue to advocate on behalf of creators with policymakers around the world. We're all hoping for better days ahead. No matter what 2021 brings, the work of creators and artists on YouTube will help build communities and give us all a reason to look forward. Thank you for everything you do.